Hi everyone, welcome to day 3 of my 12 Days of Christmas project tutorial series. Today I'm going to make a really cute Christmas card with a little bit of a difference, and the design for this card came from Two Peas in a Bucket. I've got a few different products here. Firstly, I'm going to cut out some holly leaves, and this is just a holly leaf template that I downloaded online. So I'm going to cut those out. Just going to cut around the template with my cardstock underneath. So you could print the template directly onto your cardstock, but my printer's not a big fan of cardstock, so I tend to print on paper first and then do it this way. Okay, so I've finished cutting out my holly leaves, and now I just want to give them a bit of definition. So I'm taking a sponge dauber and some old olive ink, which is the same colour as the cardstock, and I'm just going to sponge the edges of the holly leaf. Okay, and then I want a vein down the centre of the holly leaves, so starting at the bottom end, just going to run my bone scorer up the middle. Just to create a bit of a vein. Okay, and they're ready to add to my card now. So, the base card, the dimensions are on the downloadable PDF on my website, stampwithwendy.com.au, and I've just scored the fold line on the front of the card, and I'm just going to fold that down. So I've folded the top corner back. Then I've got a piece of So Saffron cardstock, and I'm just going to stick that to that front flap with some snail adhesive. Actually, I might use some sticky strip on this because the snail tends to flatten the dots on the embossed cardstock. Okay, so just centering that so that I've got a little bit of a border. Okay, then I have some Holiday Wishes pattern paper. I'm going to stick that to the front of my card also with my snail adhesive. Oops, no thumbs today. So also leaving a garden green border around the outside of my patterned paper. Then I have some Very Vanilla, which I'm going to stamp my sentiment on in chocolate chip ink, I think. Probably should use the Stamp-O-Magy for this, but we'll see how we go. And then I'm going to stick that onto some chocolate chip cardstock. And I'm centering that and sticking it along the bottom edge and just centering it so that I've got an even border of chocolate chip along each side. Then I'm going to stick that to the front of my card. So that I've got a green border all the way around. Then I'm going to stick some ruby red cardstock to the inside of my card. Again, leaving a green border all around each edge. Now that's where I'll write on my card, but you just want to make sure you don't write in this top section because you don't want to see the inside greeting from the front of the card. So now I'm going to stick this top panel down. Then I'm going to add my holly leaves and a Riding Hood red button from the Button Bouquet designer buttons. So I'll stick my holly leaves down first. Then my red button. So I'll just take my button and pick up the glue dot and pop that onto the front of my card. Then I'm going to take the foam mat and my paper piercer. This is from our mat pack. And I'm just going to pierce, I've opened up the card so I'm not piercing through the back. I'm just going to pierce through the buttonholes, and it'll be a little tough because you've got the glue dot in there. Okay, so I'm just going to poke my needle through the hole I created and thread the linen thread through that. And pull that through, and then the same with this side. Okay, then I'm just going to tie a knot in my linen thread. Okay, I'll just trim those down. And there we have it. Our fold down Christmas card, day 3 of the 12 Days of Christmas project tutorial series. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you again tomorrow.